Reminder, if you guys want to support us monetarily, please go down to our Patreon link down in the description below. There, you will find various tiers with exclusive access to the Discord server, as well as full reaction videos and skits. Also, if you want to wear some reanimated gear, check out our Teespring links located under the description in all of our videos. All proceeds will go into funding our channel and providing you all with more great content. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. What's going on, y'all? It's Reanimate. It's your boy Sharm, aka Sharm Kage. It's your man Terrence, man. Duet playing. He's back like he never left.
Back at it like a crack addict.
Jesus. We gotta try something different. That's
it rhymes.
I mean, yeah, but it's
back
think
at
you
it
addicted
like,
to crack.
I mean, we're not, but I mean,
yeah, but you don't want to. Anyway, we're here with Higurashi When They Cry, episode number 6,
5 or 6. It's one of the middle ones.
Episode number 6. So yeah, we're back with episode number 6. Last time on Higurashi When They Cry, we saw that our boy Keiichi basically was interacting with Mion with the green hair. There seems to be some type of a reset that happened because yeah, pretty much is when Keiichi had woken up in the hospital. It was the 23rd, I believe, of June, and now we're back in the, I think, 17th, 16th or 17th or some shit like that. So I'm like, okay, so we went back in time. Nothing that happened that had transpired before Keiichi's aware of, or nobody's aware of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like business as usual. Like, so I'm like, okay, so clearly there's some type of a looping factor going on here. I think Rika is at the epicenter of that, because we did see that she has some type of supernatural thing going on where she has to restart and try to get like a ideal outcome or try to save everybody. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like she's playing Until Dawn and trying to have everybody survive at the end of the game. Type shit.
Only one of my characters survived that.
You ass, bro.
Like, bro, like how the
I got 4 people. Like,
listen, how? Listen, any of y'all who've played Until Dawn, how the fuck do you go through that whole game with more than one person alive? Because I promise you, that one person barely made it himself. Like, how? How does that happen? And oh my God. I
saved the main dude, the Asian chick. I think there was a chick with blonde hair. I think I saved her, and then there was another dude that I had saved. I can't remember. I think it was a black dude. But
he survived.
Yeah. But it was tough. But that's basically what I think Rika is doing. Like, she's trying to get everybody to survive. She's trying to break this curse that's in this village. Last episode we saw Mion. She has a twin apparently, but her and the twin are like on the same wavelength. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. It's like Keiichi will have a conversation with one, and the other one will pick up right where the other one left off as far as the conversation is concerned. Like the like contextually accurate. Like, oh, you gave me this bear, or, you know, this bear was from my cousin, you know, oh, I heard you didn't eat lunch today, so, you know, I came by to bring you lunch. I'm like, how do you know this? Like, I don't understand. It's like they're both crushing on him, kind of like, it's weird.
Well, there are like many cases, or at least it's been said that twins in real life, they can, they innately know that stuff.
I have to ask Taylor. He's an expert on this subject. So, but yeah, so there's that going on. And then at the end of that last episode, Keiichi knocked over some guys' bikes, some neighborhood thugs, punks, whatever you want to call them.
Heathens.
Yeah, all the above. And they were like, all right, well, we about to beat your ass because you knocked our bikes over, and we think it was on purpose. And then I think Mion pulled up, or maybe it was her twin. I can't remember. It's hard for me to discern between the two. But she pulled up, was looking like super crazy. She was like, hey, back off. They're like, would you say a little bit? And she was like, I said back off. And then the whole town pulled up and was like, yo, we about to beat y'all ass. So without any further ado, let's pick up right where we left off. You ready, brother?
Yes, chef.
All right, let's do it to it. Episode number 5 of Higurashi When They Cry. Don't piss me off. Okay, here we go. They said we finna beat your ass. It's Max Tennyson. Hey, yo.
I don't like his voice.
And watch, this is gonna be like their first time meeting, even though they met before already.
Right.
A little detour, they went and got lit. I don't like that mouth shapes. That shit is strange. Yeah, what's up with your face, shorty? What happened? Yes, this is my favorite OP this season. This shit is fire, bro. This song is a banger, nigga.
That's an interesting fit.
That's what they wear at the jobs. It's like Hooters, but as an anime cosplay.
I'm not calling this one out because she looks like she's like 10.
She's 17.
I still don't feel comfortable calling it out, so I'm not going to. Bitch, get off me! you just, bro, you just taking it?
Damn. They said gang, 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 gang. I don't fuck with you if you don't gang bang.
It's the dumbest song in the world, but I love it.
Facts. Well, I guess I have. Oh, so y'all was rolling deep. How old were you when this happened? Like, what? Nice. Solidarity. It's a beautiful thing. Do what your goddamn self. Learn your motherfucking job, shorty. Filet mignon. I don't like the sound of that. She gonna make him eat it from the back. My bad. It's nighttime. What you mean you're not coming like Maybe. Oh. I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the sounds of this, bro.
Nor I.
Why she go so good to me, man? June 16th. Yeah, see, like,
It just went backwards again.
well, no, I think we was a little bit before that. I think it was like the 14th last episode or something. I can't remember. Ooh. Yo.
All them sweets make my stomach hurt. Like, tropical cinnamon love affair with the dink. What, did he just say what the dink?
I think so. I don't know. Drink. Damn.
All right, listen, thickness. Go on about your business.
Yeah. What about dick off?
Yo, KimetsuNoYaiba.
Yo, yeah.
Kick him in the dick. Damn.
I am weak.
He tried.
I am weak.
Yo.
Put his ass in a coma. He said, I'm a grown man.
Man, he got beat like a grown man.
Thanks to you, I had to wipe his dick off.
You don't stop yoking me up like this.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, I already know them bugs will piss me off.
Definitely, without a doubt.
Oh. I don't like this. Why that motherfucker look so familiar on the poster? Like a Power Ranger, but it's not a Power Ranger. I can't remember his name. Kamen Rider, that's right. That's what it looked like.
You know, there's typically always a lot of Kamen Rider little references throughout.
Yeah, okay. $100 later.
Alright, you tricking now. Alright.
Nani? Yeah. God. Two bitches and they both real sisters.
I don't give a fuck if it was real sisters.
What? The 18th. Oh shit, we went forward 2 days. You construction worker?
A lot can happen in 2 days.
Oh, they signed up for that festival. That's right.
Oh, I thought you said he pooped.
I'm weak.
I'm gonna say, huh? At this point, you're gonna have to make a sign and slap it on him, like.
Right. I'm gonna shoot you with this little prop gun I got.
I'd be thirsty like that too. Yeah, I concur.
Stop taking pictures of me.
That's not creepy at all.
Hey, you still alive? Back in the past. Well, I was a grown man hearing about transfer students. Why should he? Like, bitch. Oh, the whole gang's here. He sound like he got something in his mouth.
I don't like his voice for some reason.
Yeah, he sound like he got something in his mouth. Like, oh. The other one gonna grab the other arm. Well, last time it was you. What did you say?
What did you say, nigga?
Oh,
this is not where you should be.
why you squeezing my hand? Bitch, let go of my hand.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, that photographer kind of buff, low key. Hi. Oh, haven't heard that before. Bro, can you imagine getting killed with a pickaxe? Like, okay, so the story's still lining up with how it was last time. They all occurred on the same day. Watanagashi. I think it's a little baloney. Yep. I don't like her. Ningens did this. Interesting. They get deemed away. Oh. Oh, that's fucked. I'll be pissed. Lower your voice. These niggas can hear you. Okay, so the festival's on the 19th. Like I said, last time it was y'all two, so. Oh, fuck.
Illustrious. That's an interesting choice of word.
Right. You want to take everything home.
End. Oh.
You thought.
It's like those.
Yeah, what those chocolate covered glizzies?
Reaction over.
The chocolate covered blizzies, my bad. Them chocolate covered frozen bananas used to slap, bro. I don't know if you ever had them joints. That shit crazy.
No, not once.
That shit hit different.
I mean, chocolate covered strawberries. That's
Yeah, bro.
up my alley. But
Chocolate covered banana, but frozen. Like that shit, crazy. Lower your voice. Yeah. Oh. I snapped 50 pictures already.
unless you tell us.
Oh my god. You're breaking in? Oh, that shit about to be spooky in there. They're gonna open it up. They're gonna see some spooky shit. It's gonna cut the episode. Oh. Maybe that's why they disappeared last time, because they went and looking for it and the villagers caught them or some shit. Fuck that, I'm a snitch. Oh god. Oh, they got the credits rolling while I was doing too.
This is definitely a watered down ReZero.
So ReZero actually got inspiration from this anime.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a remake, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the original came out in 07, I want to say. 06, something like that.
I can definitely tell the similarities.
If I'm not into it, I'm leaving. What's with the centipede? That's filthy.
Must be foreshadowing something.
What's behind that door? Oh, they're gonna cut it before they even open. They're gonna piss me off. You motherfuckers! Fuck y'all, bro.
You knew what the vibrations was.
Watadamashi Hen, Caught in Deceiving Chapter Part 3. Jesus. That just fucking pissed me off. Alright, bro. Thoughts?
Besides that, I mean, the ReZero similarities, granted, like you just said, ReZero took their shit from this, basically. I like it so far. I just need to see more of it, just to see how it all unravels.
What did you think about this episode in particular?
It was good. The back and forth between the twins. I mean, it was good. I'm not saying it was bad. It was just, I feel like they may focus too much on the twins a little bit.
I think it was actually good that they focused on twins so much, because there was that level of uncertainty. Because like I said, like when I was watching it last week, I felt like there was no twin. I thought they were like, it seemed like it was the same person. So now that they like solidified, like, oh yeah, we're gonna show you both twins, same place, same room, their interaction, and then they show like, okay, when the twins were talking, she was like, yeah, you know, we get along, but there's still one thing that, you know, is pressing me, or one issue that's pressing us. I think the issue is that Mion, I believe, Mion, the one with the little ponytail with the gun, she might be more like loyal towards the villagers and like the curse and all that shit going on in the village, because every time that comes up, her face changes, she leaves, she wants to get Keiichi away from that, you know what I'm saying? And then Shion is trying to show Keiichi the truth instead. So it's like two sides of a coin, of the same coin, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, one side is like, okay, I want you to know the truth, I want you to make your own judgment about what's going on here, and then the other one's like, no, you don't need to know shit, what's going on needs to stay under wraps, you know what I'm saying? And then you have the photographer and his girlfriend, or whatever she is to him, the nurse chick. They're trying to uncover what's going on in that forbidden shrine, or the sacred shrine, essentially. And I think that's what happened to them last time, because they showed up missing. Nobody knew where they were at, and they at the same exact point in time last like sequence or whatever, the first sequence we saw, they went off by themselves somewhere, like by the river and stuff like that. We're talking, and I think they went to go to the shrine, and then they got caught by the villagers or something like that, and probably got killed or some shit. So I think that's context that we're missing at the beginning, and now we're getting that context now, and we kind of know that's what happened. But I feel like this timeline is taking a different route. I mean, it definitely is taking a different route, because whenever
they definitely didn't have all that.
Right, because whenever Keiichi gets close to somebody, or he interacts with somebody a lot, they start to show like some suspicious tendencies. Like when he was getting close to Rina, it kept zooming on her face. You know, she kept like having like these like mood swings. Like, you know, you're like
the instant.
Right. It's like, okay, what the fuck is really going on here with her? You know what I'm saying? And now that he's getting kind of closer to Shion and Mion, you know, he's starting to see Mion's side, you know, because we did see a little glimpse of Mion's side a little bit. Like she had
his hand and
not even this time, but in the first sequence before Keiichi had died the first time or whatever, almost died. We had saw like there was a scene where he was talking to her about, you know, the dam project, and she said, I don't know what you're talking about, and it zoomed in on her face again, like how it did with Reina. Same thing with her. So we knew that off rip kind of something was off with her. Now we're seeing that, you know, tenfold with the more interaction we see with her. Like She's reluctant to talk about it. She wants Keiichi to not hear about it. She's doing everything not to have him know about what's going on. So that leads me to believe that, okay, she's like has some type of loyalty to the village and the curse. And the other sister's like, all right, well, I'm trying to show you the light. I'm trying to show you the truth, essentially. I want you to make your own judgment of what's going on here. So I feel like in that shed, though, it's going to be a bunch of a lot of fuck shit. Like tools and shit, like bloody tools, like to like cut and dismember people and shit like that, probably.
You think one of the tools, or if it is tools or anything,
weapons, tools, whatever.
Yeah, weapons or whatever they may be. One of them is like from the very first scene where it showed when old girl like walked up behind him with the
with that little like hatchet thing. Possibly
foreshadowing what's about to happen. Because if I'm not mistaken, everything is surrounding that particular day.
Right. So the 23rd.
They're leading up to said day.
Right.
So everything that's about to happen.
Everything that's happening now, though, did not happen the first time. It's taken a slightly different route because now we see him interacting more with Shion and Mion, whereas the first time he was reacting more with Reina and he was in like that junkyard and stuff like that. Because he was in the junkyard before the festival, the first sequence. This sequence, he's never been in the junkyard that we've seen at least. Okay. And he hasn't been around Reina. So this timeline or this reality, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is different than the original one. So I don't know where exactly it's going, but
where it deviates and where
right. Okay. I mean clearly we see the deviation. He's not at the junkyard. He's never met the detective because the detective had linked up with him the first sequence and was telling him like, okay, this is what's going on. There's allegedly a curse here. You know, I don't believe in it personally, but blah, blah, blah. So he knew and was cordial with the detective in the first sequence. He's not cordial with the detective in this sequence. Doesn't even know him. Doesn't know the photography guy. He's like, hey, do you know who I am? I've heard about you, but, you know, do you know me? No, I don't know you. Okay, so cool. Now we know that after the reset, everything is like a blank slate. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like there's some remnants within these timelines where they think, oh, shit, like that's what happened. Like, because last sequence, 2 episodes ago specifically, when he was going to open the door to let Reina in, he had a thought of when he was beating them with the bat, which was what we saw in the first episode. So the fact that he saw that while he was going to open the door for her tells me that they do get like remnants and little like particles of like these other timelines that overlap at certain points and like, oh shit, like what was that? You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that maybe it's one of them situations where, okay, it's a linear timeline, but with the branches, and once they cross paths with someone or something that triggers it, they get the glimpse of what happened in the original timeline that they just broke off of.
This is what I think it is. I feel like the timeline does become linear, but I believe it becomes linear at one focal point, which is after June 23rd. Right. But they're all different paths converging onto this one singular point, which is June 23rd. And then once that ideal path is met, then it will become a linear path to continue past June 23rd. But June 23rd is the stopping point where all these lines meet. Okay. And I feel like there's certain things that happen in other linear lines that might converge or diverge and cut into another one where it's like those random thoughts where it's like, oh shit, like deja vu, like, oh, I remember this, or this happened, or this seems very familiar. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they all converge to the 23rd. And then once that right ideal path is met, courtesy of Rika, because she's the main protagonist, I believe, because she's the one that has to fix whatever's going on in this village and has to, like, she was talking to that spirit and said, like, she, you know, restarted 100 times or some shit. So that means there's 100 different timelines that intersected at the 23rd, and they all stopped there. And then once they stop, another one starts. And if it doesn't meet up with what needs to happen, boom, restarts another one. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like one of those flow charts where it's like, oh, start here. Okay, well, if you did this happen? No? Okay, come here. Or, yes, it did. Keep going down.
Right.
Oh, was it like this? No? Okay, come over here. Oh, it was like this? Keep going down.
Which is why I say it was like Until Dawn, because Until Dawn, it's all butterfly effect based. So there's a linear timeline, but things that happen within that timeline will alter something that happens later.
And the 23rd, that's the day. That's the day they're trying to get to.
Exactly.
And if they don't figure out what's resetting them or what they have to do to try to prevent whatever is about to happen or figure out whatever puzzle they got to figure out. Okay, well, you guys are clearly fucked, so we're just gonna restart you back.
Right,
so,
exactly.
All right, try again. Come on,
Yep.
bring it back.
Exactly. So that's why I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, so it's just like Until Dawn. Like, okay, this person survived, but these other 3 people died. Okay. So like new timeline. Let me restart. New game. Yeah. Okay, I got 3 people this time, but I still lost one. Okay, restart. New game. This time I got 2 people and I lost 2 people. Let me restart. This time I got 4 people, but one of them's fucked up in some type of way, so it's not exactly how I want it to be. So let me restart. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it's like.
Every decision has a what's the word I'm looking for?
Butterfly effect or a cause and effect, or
right. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Exactly. And I think Rika is orchestrating some of these events to happen in the background. We just don't see it, but I do feel like Rika is putting Keiichi in position to interact with certain people to see if it's going to cause a different outcome. Because I feel like because you know what, she is doing it, because if I remember 2 episodes ago, she talked to Keiichi and she was telling him that Reina's not a bad person, you know, you should trust her, this, that, and the third. And then he thought back on that when she had said that, and that caused him to let Reina in, which then caused him to get killed by Reina, or attacked by Reina, I should say. So Rika is doing these things in the background and placing these breadcrumbs to try to string along people to do different things. And she's trying to get that ideal outcome to get them past the 23rd, whatever that may be. Why the 23rd is that date that gets them hung up, I don't know. That's to be determined. But slowly we are piecing this puzzle together and figuring it out. And that's why I enjoy this show.
Listen, I'm a slow learner.
Yeah, true.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very slow. So these type, they always take me a little bit to piece together, but once I got it, best believe I got it. But I don't have it right now. So
it's all good. I don't have it either. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm trying to piece together a flow chart based off of what has already been presented to us thus far. So I have an idea kind of where it's going, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So maybe next episode will give me some more answers possibly, but
find out next time on Higurashi Z.
Jeez, that's all I got though. You got anything else?
No, chef.
Woo! All right, y'all. Sorry for that long and drawn out discussion, but this has been Higurashi When They Cry, episode number 5. So we will be back next week with episode number 6. Wait, was this?
This was 6. So we're gonna be back with 7.
Fuck. I'm on some shit. Anyway, we'll be back next week with episode number 7 of Higurashi When They Cry. Y'all know the vibes. Make sure y'all go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what y'all thought. Let us know your theories. Don't post any spoilers. I will ban you. I promise you I'll ban you. And I'll put you in the death note. But you won't be able to see it because you're banned. Anyway. That's all I got. Check that link tree down in the description below. And we will see y'all next time. All right, y'all ram it out.